let's go to the beach. No, I can't.
Miami,
I'm laying
Florida.
eggs for
Miami,
Suki.
Florida
Oh,
is
I
one of
was gonna
their
say.
one of their exports is Miami, Florida.
Yeah. Photo Victor, instant
Color,
photos
black
with
and
white and black for your documents.
I'm pretty sure that almost looks like it used to be like a bus or something, that storefront there.
Yeah, it does.
People get so inventive.
I like watching the people here too.
Yeah. These women are really fascinated with the Google stuff happening. Okay. Have a bank, I think. GT. Interbanco.com.gt.
Guatemala, maybe again.
Oh. Maybe.
Guatemala always gets me.
Well, I don't know too much about it, to be honest. I've never been. I don't really
Yeah.
know too much about its culture. I don't know too much about it. And the
Seen a
terrain
lot of
looks like
these
a
kinda-
lot of Central American places.
Puerto Barrios again.
So why don't we look
Let's just take
for
a look at-
Isabel, or was it Isabel? Guatemala. Should be on the coast. One of the coasts. Puerto Barrios. There we are.
Barrios.
Wow,
Good
nice.
game, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice. Let's go back to the original spot. Let's see if we can find any. I don't see street signs anywhere, do you?
No.
Oh wait, there's a street sign, but ooh.
Oh. Good
Sva
eye.
Avenuka. Yeah. Okay.
What is it called?
7 Calle, I think it was.
8 and 7.
Oh, 8
There's
Avenue
21.
and 7 Calle.
The numbers go higher the higher up you go.
Look, there's 6 Avenue to the left there.
I found 7A down. Down, no. Okay.
We need 7 Calle and 8 VA Avenue.
Probably like the avenues, I think, are longitudinal and the calles are horizontal.
Calles are streets, so they're going to be smaller than the avenues.
Look, the avenues are all
facing. 7. Oh, that's 7 MA though.
Yeah.
And 8 VA. Here's 8A and 7A, but that's no. We need the. Well, actually, wait. No, because there's this
The parque.
Park. Yeah.
Okay. It's that intersection on the northeastern corner of the park.
Is there is that a gas station right there too? Maybe that is on the map.
The northeastern corner of the park. There's also a restaurant. Is that the restaurant? Look on the northeastern. You're looking at the northwestern.
Why would I? No, that's 9th. We need 8th Street.
There's a Western Union that we passed earlier.
Let's see if there a Tico.
Tico.
Yeah. So this is the spot, right?
Beautiful.
Nice.
5,000.
Yeah. Nice.
3 yards.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
That's
is that the best one you've had, guys?
No. One time we had on the actual meter. That
what?
might have been in Toronto, or not Toronto. Where was that? That was in.
Maybe it was Iceland.
No. I think we had it in either. I think we had it in when we were doing Raleigh. I think it was, or Asheville or something, or Charlotte.
Yeah.
No, Charlotte.
Might have been.
Also, we did that in Manhattan several times because it's a grid. And
well, that's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's because we actually went out and sought, I think, specific cities because we were doing each of our hometowns. Mira, it was actually kind of fun. We each did so we did San Francisco, we did New York City, we did I think it was Charlotte for Mindy. We did each of our places that we're familiar with. Dude, she got a trail in the fucking mountains one time, and we had no idea where in the world it was. And she's like, "This looks like these mountains in North Carolina." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
That's funny.
We got the shittiest parts of San Francisco though. It really was not representative. Okay, look. .eu.
Paying.
Is there a European Union or is that some countries?
Hmm. Good question. I feel like we've had this one time before. Was it one of
Really?
those like post SSSR kind of Soviets? Oh, Poland, right there.
Poland. Well, I don't know.
It could just
We're
be
in.
a company, but
What's okay? That billboard is Kuna. Hey,
Yeah, I
no, it
mean
says it there too.
trucks drive all over Europe. So.
driving on the opposite side of the road.
Yeah.
Are they, or is this just two different lanes? No, they're driving on the right side. They're driving on the right side. This is a side street.
Oh, okay. Let's go up here. I want to see kebab parade.
Oh,
I'm
is this
hungry.
Turkey? Kurtschuk?
Or it might just be Turkish food, you know.
Yeah.
What is Turkey's name for Turkey? What is the Turkish name for Turkey? Because I think that URL might be more reminiscent of.
Biatobreski, but this is Poland.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds really Polish to me.
And we did see a Polish sign on a
Yeah.
truck. And I was saying it was probably some, I guess, kind of a Russian influenced.
There's deer there. So it's definitely
Wow.
not Turkey.
We just got to some crappy photos.
Yeah, this is like
It's
highway.
bad.
Oh, there's
Wonder how
another
long.
sign.
Yeah, I wish I could read it. It's so blurry and bad that like. Okay, let's see it. Backing up slowly. This is like they took these really early on or something. Krakow.
Yeah.
Isn't Krakow in Poland?
Yeah. I
Would
think.
make sense. They're down south, central
Yeah,
south.
so yep.
There's Krakow. Okay.
How many kilometers from Krakow are we? 40? 50?
It says S7 Krakow and sorry, and then 40 and 731.
Why are we killing it today?
Here's 7.
As I pour coffee on my shirt.
So cool. We need S7.
It's hard for me to see the map from I'm sitting away from it.
731. We might be a ways away from Krakow.
Because it did say 40 kilometers.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Payung. What was that? I guess that was just an advertisement. Wasn't
That
really
was
a
an
city.
advertisement. Okay, let's see. Worka. Let's see what else we find. We know we're
I think I would
near
enjoy
Krakow.
a trip to Poland sometime. We have a friend who was just in Poland for a couple of weeks last year. He is he entirely Polish or half Polish? Maybe?
Yes. No, he's entirely Polish.
Warsaw, it looks like it's really got some beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I almost forgot. I have to call him later today. I almost forgot about that shit.
Okay. So we need 731. And S7 goes to Krakow. Here's S7. Okay. S7.
Sorry, I can't see the numbers on the map very well. I'm not helpful right now.
It's really blurry. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying I'm sorry. I couldn't be helpful.
All right. So this is S7 here.
So we're was it, I think, 40 kilometers from Krakow, if I read that right?
Here's Krakow. Of course, here's 7 going up. 775. 783. You know, it's so hard to tell, like, where. Okay, that's 768. It doesn't make any sense.
But wouldn't 7S be inferior to Krakow? Like we're going.
You were on S7 and I'm going north because here's 768 and here's
Oh,
728. We're looking for 731. 763. Because we might actually be quite far from Krakow. There's 751. Oh, McDonald's, cool. 7, come on. 733. Oh, why do these not make any sense? 732. 731. Okay, we're up here.
nice. Wow.
Yeah. So let me take us back a little bit. Okay. So let's see. Does the road turn?
That's way more than 400 kilometers. Maybe it's was it 400 kilometers or 400? That actually could make sense then, because it's pretty far.
All right. Okay, so I have the general area. I'm gonna go down this road from the original again and see if I can find anything really identifying. Ah, okay. We started out on a side road. Right. Yeah, we started out on a side road that curved off and then came in not too long before it had that. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna get this perfect, but I think it's somewhere up here.
I trust your intuition. Drop a pin. Oh, let's roll the dice.
Well,
We got the country, so I'm
I
happy.
I think Ev is a perfectionist. She wants to get it right.
I do want to get it right, but okay, we'll try somewhere around like here. Okay,
Good enough for me.
I went
All
a
right.
little
That's
too
not
far.
bad actually.
Not bad at all.
Yeah,
We
still
like
not.
didn't have much to go on.
Huh, yeah, I should have been a little further up. I needed to look a little. Oh, see, I would have got it if it's. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. It was this road here. I went too far up.
That's
Huh.
fine. I'm more interested in like the social aspect, the socio aspects, and like the geography. Once we get to like roads and stuff, it's like I don't know. It's all the same to me.
Yeah.
I didn't
Honestly,
take too long on it.
That's true. That's
no,
true.
not at all. I actually really like this game a lot. I think it's my
This
favorite one.
is
Yeah.
this is a really beautiful countryside. And yeah, I
Hey,
like
look
this
at
game a
these
lot too.
horses.
I gotta tell you, Ev, when you first showed this to me, I was blown away by like how entertained I was.
Oh yeah. We used to do a lot of snark too. Look at these drafty little ponies.
Yeah, I've introduced it to me. It was it's just like a free browser thing too, and there's like an app, as you know. I think Mira has the app on her phone too.
Well, also for someone who loves to travel, like this is kind of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And even if you don't love to travel, it's fun.
I love to travel, but I don't have the money to, so this is how I do
Yeah.
it.
And it's
Yeah.
cool because Ev doesn't travel a lot, but she knows a lot about these places and stuff,
I
which is
know.
cool.
When you were like, "Oh, this is an Icelandic roof," I'm like, "What? How do you know these random things?"
Because I have really bad insomnia and I get wanderlust and I get so lonely and sad sitting
Aw,
stuck at home and I think, well, I want to see the world, so I'm gonna do it
good.
however I can, and I'm
At
gonna
least,
learn about
at
it.
least you make use with your time.
Yeah. Thank you.
This is really pretty.
It is pretty. There's
Let's go to that
okay.
little
This is
town down the road.
sure. I was just looking at these trees and they look kind of oak-like actually.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be a lot of places so far. I wonder if this is like Ireland or something.
Look at that street sign.
I feel like the grass would
It's
be
just
greener for Ireland.
sucks that it's blurred for no particular reason.
Oh,
That probably would have told us a lot.
You know why? The algorithm probably thinks it's a license plate or
License
something.
plate. Yeah. Now, a little thin road like this I kind of agree with you. You see this in the UK and in Ireland.
Yeah.
Any places that had horses in old world civilizations is going to have tighter roads.
You
Yeah.
can see this in Portugal too, actually.
Yeah.
Any places that had horse trails, yeah, and would build their buildings around the horse trails.
The houses are lovely though.
They are. There is kind of a lot of sun. There's a lot of sun.
For Ireland.
Yeah, I
You
don't
never
know how
know.
much they do.
Also, this is not
It
really
could be a
reminiscent
sunny
of.
day in Ireland.
That's true.
This could be
But
more.
I think this might be a little. Well, it's so hard to say
This is
yet.
an Irish architecture. Is it? Hard to tell.
It's hard to tell. It's just I'm feeling like there's a lot of sunlight, you know?
Well, the thing we have on our side is that not all these Google Earth pictures were taken at the same time. So if you start to see a
Can you?
pattern
Oh,
over
sorry.
several
Can you look at
months,
those windows again?
Oh, look.
Oh.
France,
Oh.
Le men
La mer. No, la menu. No, I can't even read
le
it.
men
lemon here.
le men here.
This could be
Okay, what do you want?
Belgium. This could be Belgium. It could be
Rue,
Oh,
France.
there's
Rue
a
is street. Rue Beveren.
Baden.
Beveren.
Yeah.
What about the windows?
Oh, I was just curious to look at the details. I thought I saw more.
Yeah. I thought there might be like the quality of the sunlight seemed a little closer to the equator than Ireland.
I'm gonna say France or Belgium.
The
I mean, obviously,
Provençal, if this is in Provence.
right. Oh, top left, it's France. FRC probably is a code for France
Where do you see top
on
left?
the broad side.
Oh, nice.
So if Provençal, well, provincial, but Provence is a part of France
Yeah.
that is a little bit more like, I don't think Mediterranean is quite the right word for it, but it's kind of more southern
Zoom in on
France.
the drivers, the people.
Mm.
Let's profile it, folks.
They white. Belm Knuperneck though.
Knupenek.
Knuperneck. That doesn't
That
sound very
sounds.
French.
Yeah.
Could be on the border.
Yeah, they could be. I love these. I love this architecture though.
Yeah, it's
Kind
very
of
charming.
charming. Charming is the exact word. I don't think there is another word that works as well. Quiche.
Yeah.
Okay. I wish that I could see the URL on that sign, but it's a little too blurry. Look at these cobblestones
Yeah.
and planters. I mean, that's nice.
I'm gonna go with northeastern or mostly eastern France, near the border of Germany, not the border of Belgium.
Oh, that's a very good point because it did
Yeah.
have that Knuppen thing. That
There
was
could very well
German
be
sounding.
there could very well be towns that are named or
Oh, look,
influenced
there's
by
a
the German
sign.
language.
Up der Brick. That's German.
That sounds German, yeah. That sounds almost German.
Luxembourg.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
That would make
Oh,
sense.
yeah,
That would make
Luxembourg.
sense.
Oh,
That would
look,
make
and look,
sense.
we've even got this. Okay. Yeah, Luxembourg. Worm
Look.
Delange.
Bunset in one. But is that the closest place that we're in? Bunseld?
Well, we might not be in Luxembourg, but very, very close to it.
You were right though about the border between.
Yeah.
See, here's Luxembourg. That's only 19.
Probably in Luxembourg.
So,
But what does that mean? Look, where it says Junglingste, and then on top of it, Bunseld. Is that like the nearest town that's 1 kilometer maybe away?
maybe.
Yeah, I think
Is
you're
that
right
what
about
it
that.
means? The 1 and the 9?
Yeah, so let's take a look.
You know what it is? It's probably Banzelt is a small town on the way to the Young, whatever that was called. And we're
And
about
something that
19.
starts with worm.
Were we 19 kilometers from Luxembourg? It'll
Mhm.
help you find your radius. Okay. So I think we're closer to the probably the French border, probably where France and Germany meet if you go south.
That's so weird. Like the other maps from the other days, Ev, I could see much clearer, but this one is different.
We're not in the GeoGuessr Discord.
Oh,
And if
okay.
we were in the GeoGuessr Discord that we made,
I
the
forgot I
images
made
would be
that.
clear. Yeah. Yep.
Because I feel like I have a really good eye for maps, but like I can't see this one because I'm far away from the TV.
I think honestly it's pretty clear today, but next time we play, I'll make sure to use that one instead. I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how
Okay.
clear it is today. It's really good.
Bayern, Benzelit, Junglinster,
Junglinster.
Luxembourg, Drieborn, and Wormeldange. So let's see if we can find any of those.
Well, okay, let me get up and get close to the TV. Hold
Zoom
on.
out a teeny bit because this is a small country. One of these towns is going to pop up from. Yeah, that's a good distance.
I mean,
Steve,
but the
look what
towns
I'm
are
doing.
small.
I'm getting like right in front of the screen.
Can you make the map bigger, please?
No, we're good. This is fine.
No, like there's no reason to make it smaller.
Well, it's covering up the names, so you'll have to remember them.
I'll remember them. I found it. Wormeldage. It's on the eastern border. Move your mouse east, directly
Oh
east.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 8 kilometers from where we are.
kilometers in one direction, and then Luxembourg is here. So let's.
I found the other one. To the
Oh,
north,
there's
to the
Bayern.
northwest. To the northwest is the young one, which is like 9 kilometers. Zoom out. Zoom out.
Oh, and there's Bonsai too. Look.
I
Okay,
can't hear
where?
you. Zoom out. Okay, so if you move your mouse straight up,
Uh-huh.
up a
Go
little to
straight
the
up.
left.
Stop.
No, yeah, but
Bonsai. Yep.
now go follow that road northwest, please.
Yeah.
Keep going. Young Linster. That's the other one.
Okay.
By the way, Bayern was right underneath Bonsai as well.
So if we figure out where we are here, we can pinpoint the center.
Minster.
By the way,
okay.
wait. So here's Bonsai. You go to Bonsai, right? If you see it, Av, you're right there, Bonsai. Now go inferior to that is Bayern. Go down south.
Mm-hmm. This
Bayern. Yeah, Bonsai and Bayern are the closest ones to us, I think.
And then there's Wormdelange.
Which is actually to the oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking out. Southeast?
Mm-hmm. And then we got Luxembourg also going that direction. So maybe we're in Gustingen.
Let's have a look around and try to look for that street. Rue Berg.
Let's look for the church.
Yeah.
That's, how you know where you're at in a town. A lot of the time.
That would explain everything. All clues.
Look,
we're at the church. The church is to our left. This is the church.
Steve. I'm looking for the
street.
The
there's
name.
a street. No, look, yeah, right there in front of the cars. Go back.
Wiekert. Wait, there's a.
Oh yeah, what's this one? Oh, that's just a sign. Okay.
Yeah. Berg. It says Berg this way, 3 miles. Yeah, no, the street signs are these things here.
Yeah.
And it's Rue Cat. I don't know. Do you think this is it?
It's like not even the name of the street. It's like in parentheses. I mean, it's in quotes. It's like the street is a nickname.
Maybe it's nicknamed after the cat that wanders around there. Look, we've got this curved road here, and there's a curved road there.
And the chapel is right behind there, so that is the spot. The question is, where did we start though?
We started out of town.
Up the countryside.
Up the countryside, like.
I don't know how you remember to go back.
Wait, did we come up that way, or I think we I think we either came from the southern road or the northwestern road.
All right, let's go down the road.
I
I
always have
stole
a
the
hard
pretty
time figuring
horses.
out how to go back.
Yeah, there's this flag here. Return to start.
Oh. No, but I mean, like, how do you orient yourself?
Well, we just entered this town. We're just trying to figure out which of the roads we came from and roughly how far we came out from.
And then they blur it.
You know what? Last round we were having a rough time. I think this round we're doing pretty well, which is kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't care. I just really like looking at this stuff.
Yeah.
Me too. That's why I don't like getting too caught up on the roads because it's like we're not really learning or it's not as much fun.
I just want to make sure that we're
Some
in
Yes. Sometimes we get
Boston.
like impulsive though, or what do you call it? Obsessive with like getting it right.
Yeah, I think as long as we get the country, as long as I want to learn more about like the things within the country. So I'm not going to use the road systems too much.
Okay, fine. Well, honestly, it was pretty wavy, so maybe it was this way.
Down for whatever. Yeah, just drop it. Down.
I don't know if this is right, but hey, sure. Guess. Okay, no, it wasn't. It was
Different town.
Flaxweiler, which also has a church.
Oh.
But that's 3 miles, though. It's not bad.
All right.
Yep.
Let's do the next one.
That's why
Steve, we have
it
to
didn't
go to
look quite-
Luxembourg.
Yeah, Luxembourg. I bet it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them! Look at
Yeah,
these two
let me see the
people
clothing. We zoom in on that.
on their little tandem.
North. I don't know what company that is.
Northam? NORTAM? Aw, that was on my own bike.
Yeah.
Those are. Okay.
Is it easier to ride those? Like you have more manpower?
Probably
Well, it's got
tandem bike.
yeah.
Let's take a look at the cars behind us.
Good way to get in a fight. But look at these people. They're just fucking ripped. Also dehydrated. Also,
Yeah.
she's got 4 arms, or at least 3.
One
So
of them
that's
looks like it has gangrene.
The dude in the front is sinewy. Come on, let's look at the cars behind us.
Okay, but I think you should get an image of that though.
Zoom in on it. Get a full image of that. That's kind of cool. All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay. The cars.
Yeah.
They're going those directions. All right. There's some stuff coming up here
This
for
could
us to look
easily
at.
be. This is Central
Oh.
Europe. This is Central Europe.
Brussels or northern.
Oh, Norway maybe. I saw an O with the cross through it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is probably Norway. Look at that. Didn't even have to take a single step. And I think we're on to it. Maybe not. That's
Street
English.
sweeper.
Is there a Norwegian word for enterprise? Probably.
Entreprise. Entreprise? I don't know. Those are some weedy, dry fields.
I don't think the root of the language is the same as English.
Depends on.
Don't you
Everybody
love
steals
how
some
nice
words.
the roads are, except for like in the U.S.?
Tilsag. Til. Til is a very Scandinavian word.
Yeah.
Nibuli.
Actually, that crossed O is also in the Swedish language, isn't it?
Mm.
So this doesn't necessarily have to be Norway. This could be Finnish, Norwegian, Danish, Swedish. I don't think this is Iceland. I don't think you think it is
This
either.
is not Iceland. No.
And
Right.
how are the roads in San Francisco, California in general? It must be better than New York because of the
No.
weather.
So you don't get the
Really?
ice cracks in it.
Orslev. We get earthquakes. We don't have ice, that's true, but like we also don't get stuff worked on as much as we should, so we get some pretty nasty potholes.
Oh, I would imagine.
We get nothing but potholes and also constant construction because they're constantly working on the roads because they're just constantly ripping up things for pipes, and the ice is every winter just rips the roads up every winter.
Yeah, our roads are pretty terrible. I'll be able to tell you more when I live in New York. And I'll
Well,
tell you if it's worse.
you're gonna be living up where there's
Mm,
so much ice ripping up the roads. The water
yeah.
seeps in, it turns to ice, it expands, and it rips the asphalt up.
Scotty told me it's not going to be when I total my
It's
car.
when
I mean, if I total my car, yeah, it's going to be when, which is
Mm,
making me very sad. And also, I
yeah.
won't be able to afford a new car. So I'm kind of sad and scared about that. Look at this. There must be a smith there.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, do you see that?
I like that. In
The
Amsterdam, they
blacksmith.
had little things like that in front of each house, and it would tell you like a picture like that, and it would tell you what profession the people
Huh.
had living in those homes, like a
Blacksmith and a
doctor.
sailor, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
But it was like almost every house had it.
that's
well, that
really cool.
shows that there's a chance we're near the water. Never know. Doesn't look like it.
What happened here? We may never know. Oh, look at these roofs, though. They're interesting. They're tile. Oh, look at the flag.
Finn? Is that Finn? Uh,
Isn't that
Danish, I
yeah.
think.
Oh,
I think it's.
It's not Norwegian?
I'm getting mixed up. I'm like I used to know.
yeah. I'm not good with flags.
Zoom in on that
Ugh,
URL on the front of the truck. It's not
it's
a
not a
URL, never mind.
URL.
So,
No, I should
I feel
know.
like I should know that. It's definitely.
I mean, we know Sweden is like the
What does the
IKEA
Danish
colors.
flag look like again? Fuck.
Look at this!
Oh, I want to live there.
Wow! Wow, a thatch roof.
I wonder what repairing that's like. It seems like a nightmare.
Probably, but look how cool that is. Diddlesalg.
Denmark.
DK.
Denmark. So that dude has a sailor thing. If he really is staying true to his craft, he must be near the water. And what was the name
Look
of
at
the
this.
town? Orlek, right? Let's look at
Yeah.
Denmark. Look near the water. Look for Orlek or whatever the fuck it was called.
Did we see the name of the town?
We did.
Look at this.
Check the map out.
I want to look more at the town, Steve.
By the way, can you go back to that roof? Are those like to stop snow from falling?
I don't know. Maybe.
No, that's more, I think, just
I
traditional,
think it's
probably.
just to hold it
It's different than the
together.
stuff that we were looking at the other day that I was explaining
Yeah,
to you.
it's just I was wondering why it was on top and not on the bottom. I don't know.
I think that's more like traditional. That might even be like purposely done just for ornamental, like traditional style.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What did I see back there? Hold on. What's that guy? Oh, I thought. Oh, he's just got a
It's got a
tricycle.
little kid's bike or trike,
I thought
whichever.
he like had a saxophone or something. That would have been way cooler. Look at this. Look at this little town. We're not in a rush, Steve.
Yeah.
Check it out a little bit. Oh, potato.
The name of the town quickly fades from my memory.
Orslev.
There it is.
It's a small town though, so. Denmark
Can
is
you make the map
pretty.
bigger?
Yeah, I can. Okay, where is the border between Sweden and Denmark?
It's right across the water.
It's right here.
Not, no, it's up there, past
Up
Copenhagen.
here.
Yeah, that water barrier.
Huh. Okay.
After we find this app, I want to show you where I lived in Germany, so don't get away from this map.
Okay. Sure. I really want to go to Germany. Some of my family is from there. What is it?
Yeah.
Osleg or something?
Orslev.
Orslev,
ORSLE.
and it may not be anywhere near water. In fact, it looks like it. The geography didn't look like it was near water.
Well, then maybe we should look around a little bit more and see if we can find some street signs that'll
Sure,
tell
as
us a little
soon
bit
as we
more.
just lay our eyes over the land really quickly, let's pull the map up.
Yeah.
There we go. And if we don't see it, we'll continue. Nope, not seeing it.
Okay. Well, let's.
Crack on,
Where's
as
the
they say.
Vedbrugsen?
Probably means two. I don't know. Assumption. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
Can you look at that sign to the right? Where is it?
It's another one of these ones.
Oh. Okay.
Njobolig. Vorgborg. Like, what if this is Vorgborg or something? Or.
It looks like a company because of.
Nibolig.
I don't know. Looks like a company.
I don't know.
Hmm.
It's so hard to say. But if we get to the edge of town, they might have one of those signs that's got it crossed out.
Or Slev Grill.
Yeah, it's probably Orslev. And they got that ice cream company that's everywhere in the world with different names.
Which one? Show me.
The one
Don't know if I've ever
with
eaten that.
these hearts here. You see?
Oh.
You see
Frisco?
this? Well, it's got
Yeah.
different names. Like Magnum is also that company. Not the condoms. I always
Right.
wonder about that, but yeah,
I
not
think
the
I've
condoms.
had Magnum chocolate actually. I think I might have had
Magnum
that
is
It's really good.
chocolate.
It's
Yeah,
really good.
it's awesome.
It's like ice cream bars dipped in lots of chocolate and stuff. But
I've
yeah,
actually had so many of those ice creams, not realizing it's that company.
yeah. And they're all over the place. They're in Asia. They're in, I think, South America. They're in Europe. They're in the United States.
That was a cool store. It had pizza, ice cream, and it's like a small little town.
Yeah, well, they got to do everything because they're the only one
I don't know
town
how good
population.
Danish pizza is.
I
Well,
would eat it.
I've seen pictures of some of these guys I play with from Finland, and their pizza is like, Jesus Christ, dude, what are you eating?
Is it thick? Is it thin?
It looks like it came out of fucking. Looks like it looks like someone went to Papa John's and like dropped it on the floor and then put it in a microwave.
Can I?
What is
Okay.
with
Let
New
me-
Yorkers and pizza? All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we're very snobby about our pizzas, but my favorite pizza that I've ever had was in Germany.
Mhm.
My father used to work for the Italian restaurant,
Mhm.
and they made tuna pizza. Now, don't get grossed out, but it
Mhm.
was the most delicious pizza I've ever had. Tuna and this tomato sauce, it was like crack cocaine.
I've had a Big Mac pizza with actual pickles on it. That was weird.
That sounds nasty.
I have
You
a
remember
picture of it.
that picture that I sent asking if it was declaring war on New York that was like a pineapple with some cheese and pepperoni on top of it?
Oh, I love that. I love that meme with Joe Pesci and about the like the gangsters are like forcing him to watch something, and it's like they're putting pineapple in pizza. It's like the first Italian American to ever see pizza with pineapple. He's like in pain.
Steve, did you take her to get artichoke pizza?
No.
We didn't get
Oh,
around
man.
to it. I think we just had a lot to do. I don't know, but
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There's too much.
so we'll do that
go
next time. We'll do that
Yeah,
next
next
time.
time, definitely.
No, but to really get good pizza, we need to bring it to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You can
been to Brooklyn.
the High Line. Okay, so here's the thing. We were gonna do the High Line, but Ev's ankle is fucked. There's a new artichoke pizza near the High Line, and we could do that all in one go.
Nope.
I did the High Line.
There was an
I
artichoke
saw
pizza right now. There was one of the artichoke. Yeah, she saw the artichoke pizza then.
Orslev is definitely new to town.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. No, you have to go to
That's not the
14th
original.
Street.
The original was McDougal's, I think, McDougal Street or around there.
Steve, you can leave this on your video. You have to go on 14th Street, First Avenue. That's the original artichoke pizza. It's so good.
Okay.
Is that by McDougal Street? Wait, what did you say?
No, it's not the one by McDougal Street. It's a different one.
Because
First
that's where I
Ave,
would always go
14th
after
Street.
drinking my ass off in those NYU area like bars.
Okay, we have 2 more towns now. We have Vordingborg and Ronaday and Oslev. So let's
Oh,
start.
that was the same name, Vordingborg, on the sign that you were looking
Mhm.
at earlier. Was Steve said it was a company.
So now we know Ronaday, Vordingborg, Oslev, and we can see East 47 and East 55.
Okay.
So we also have some roads to look for. This is
That's another country.
Germany. Yes, I know. East 47, East
Vordingborg,
55.
zoom in, up, there.
Orslov. Here's Orslov.
Money in
Let's
the
go
bank.
back to
Shorty,
the
what you
original.
drank?
Okay, it was a road heading into Orslov. And if we're looking for East 4755, we probably were like somewhere over here.
What is 2 wheels, 4 legs, and 4 arms?
Really sinewy, dehydrated bicyclists.
An orgy in a bicycle shop.
Yeah, you wouldn't go to the High Line with me because you said that was what people did on dates, so you wouldn't go with me. So that's
Actually,
how
no.
loyal Steve is.
Actually,
Just so
with
you
that
know.
math, it would have to be an orgy with amputees in a bike shop.
Really, Steve? That's what you said? I mean,
Yeah, he wouldn't go with me to the High Line because he said that's people go on dates, so that wouldn't be appropriate. I'm like, but
Well, no,
okay.
I also said because you had an ankle issue and it would just
Yeah,
be a
that
day
too.
of walking, and I was being considerate.
So, but instead
It
we
is-
walk
it is a
like
good-
miles through Central Park.
it is a good
Yeah.
place where you can go take someone on a date, but you can bring
Yeah.
a friend there too. It's like going to
Yeah.
the park.
But that's how like
Well, that's good to know that
Appropriate. That's
Steve.
how appropriate I was.
That's good to know that Steve is doing that when I'm not there.
yeah. Yeah, I thought you might appreciate that.
I do.
All right, I'm gonna just like guess like somewhere around there.
But then we went to an orgy in a
It was
bicycle
this
shop
one.
after.
Yeah, that's fine. Too much. All right, so pretty close. That's
One more.
That's
Let's
pretty good.
see.
We're
Let's
only
see what the
10
last
points
one
off.
is. I'm excited to see the last one.
Wait, Evan, let me show you where I lived in Germany.
I'm
By the
sorry.
way,
Okay.
Steve, you lost your brownie points. I'm just kidding.
Zoom in.
I'm gonna show you where I lived for 7 years.
Sure.
Go to the border by Denmark. You see all the way north Hamburg.
Mira,
North of Hamburg is Kiel. Zoom in.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah.
There's an
Look
IKEA.
for Neumünster. Oh my God, did they change it? It's actually very close to Kiel. You may have to zoom in. Very close to Kiel. Mittenhof. Where's Neumünster?
There's Mittenhof.
Oh, there's Ottendorf. That's the a village where I used to go. Can you zoom out again? That's so weird. Where the hell is it? It should be like few kilometers from Kiel.
Which direction?
I think to the east between Ottendorf and Kiel. That's so weird.
That's west.
Can you zoom? Sorry, west I meant. Can you zoom out again? That's good. Oh, there it is. It's actually south. Oh, I totally was wrong. South. Neumünster is south.
the biggest
Route
city to the south on your
450.
screen. Right there.
Yep, you got it right there. That's where I grew up.
Cool.
I mean, 7 years of it.
Nice.
And this town looks just like the one that we were at, but a little bit more like industrial.
It's got a Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we have a deserty area. We have roaming donkeys. People's asses are showing all over the place. Let's see. Don't pass people. The classic developing nation syndrome. Ooh, look! I believe we are somewhere in Africa. These particular kind of constructions. I should know this particular hut style. I did know it at some point. Because I think I looked it up. Coca-Cola. I'm pretty sure we're in Africa. Not 100% though, but that particular type of hut I have seen in Africa. Satellites. We've had some really interesting, really varied places that we've gone to on this particular trip, which is quite cool. We got a man sitting in a chair in his yard. Orchid.
Oh, I think I clicked my mute button. I was responding to you.
Oh, I thought, I was like, wow. Interesting. So we saw like one kind of traditional building. Oh, here's another one.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
interesting. There's a cap on it there.
They probably cook right underneath in the center.
Yeah.
There's
and release
a
this.
room. There's an opening there. Yeah.
No, we've seen asses and cocks now. I'm not saying anything inappropriate.
No,
This is
I'm
a
just thinking
family
inappropriate.
friendly show.
Okay, Steve Harvey.
I bet you there's a lot of bats there
Bats, really?
inside those huts. At least when we went to Kruger Park, they had similar huts like that, and there were always bats on those like what are those circular cylindrical roofs?
If there are bats in this part of Africa, I love goats. They're destructive, stinky creatures, but they're cute.
Yeah, they mind their own business. It's our fault.
They don't always mind their own business.
What, goats?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about bats, but goats
Oh,
never
I
mind
love
their
bats.
business.
Yeah, goats don't mind their own
Is that
business
a
ever.
slingshot? What is that?
What is that? That's an interesting question, Steve. Could be. But one side is thinner
This is
than
like
the
the
other.
African Bart Simpson right here.
Don't have a cow, man.
They're
Yeah,
so
look at
cute.
him
Look
rebelling,
at the
taking off
outfit.
his school coat.
Come at me, bro. I got my slingshot. Let me get a screenshot of those kids.
I do love a pink or rosa blush
I got it.
color house in the desert.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense in the desert.
Yeah.
Although I hated southwestern colors when I lived in the desert. Like salmon and turquoise on buildings together. They did that a lot on really ugly buildings where
Words.
it wasn't
Where
suited.
did you live?
I lived in El Centro, California.
Liquor restaurant. Nice.
Something.
I do like
Masi
the
Bats.
Masi
Batsi
Batsi
Bay. There's
General.
potentially a flag in the front there too.
I can't
Not
tell.
sure. Not sure. That.
Yeah, and there's potentially a crest too.
Does anybody
but-
know where the Masi Batsi town or place or people are?
No. They have a lot of livestock though.
So this is
Ooh, that guy's got a brace.
so like I don't know. We have a feeling of what continent it's on, but to narrow this down, I don't know. We have only so much
We
evidence.
can.
Like, the geography is telling. It narrows it down for sure.
Kitsiso.
Kitsiso?
Probably not like central Africa, and this is probably not super northern.
There are.
It's either northwestern or southeastern.
There are some like I guess hills to the right.
Yeah, there's a little bit of hills. Honestly, this desert, it looks a lot like the desert I grew up in, though. Dead sagey brush and just dirt. I'm not a desert person. I do
I
not
was
like.
gonna say, what did you not like about it?
Well, where I grew up, it was incredibly hot. It was always dusty. We got like sandstorms where the sky would turn black and you had to like take shelter. You had like 5 minutes to take shelter, or all your skin would be like abraded off. We had these giant flying cockroaches that crawled up out of the drains, and if you screamed, they would fly right after your mouth.
Ew.
We had a sugar beet plant and a sulfur processing plant and giant cattle feedlots, all of which smelled horrible.
Let's
Um,
delve into this town, by the way, while you
yeah,
talk.
and
So you
people,
wouldn't live in Arizona?
no, no, and people would burn their fields across the border, and so we'd get like ash fallout a lot. Now that's interesting. Look at that. We got like a structure made with like kind of like bramble sticks back there. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Wonder what's in there.
Here's another more traditional house here. Um, People get angry in the desert because it's so hot and impatient. And also, I'm photosensitive and I get heat stroke really easily.
Yeah.
So I was always sick.
I try
Yeah.
to convince Steve to go somewhere cheaper to live, like Texas, but he's like, no way.
Oh, no, you don't want to live in Texas.
I
Blech.
just prefer the cheap version of living, but I think you have to enjoy where you live.
Yeah. Oh, see, now that is a smart person. Got a
Yes.
parasol.
But have you noticed that all these people living in the desert, they always wear long sleeves?
Because
Yeah,
the
you don't
sun.
get burnt so much. Well, he's got short sleeves.
Yeah.
Kids
Sure
are
has.
wearing school uniforms, and those are long sleeved, formal Catholic school clothing. That's why they wear these uniforms with the really long
Yeah.
sleeves and stuff, because they come from freaking like Northern Europe tradition,
Yeah.
and they like you have to be appropriate and Christian and wear this like incredibly hot clothing in the desert and grow corn that isn't suited for the soil. So sorry about the famine. Uh, Satellite dishes still. No names at all. For
Yeah,
the
this
town.
one's difficult. Mitsabe, though. That was. Wonder if that's a location.
Maybe. Kind of a lot of iron in the soil. It's very red.
Yeah.
And people are keeping it fairly clean. There's some trash, but not a lot.
We've never had a
People,
location like this before in GeoGuessr.
I have once or twice, kind of, but not not exactly like this. I have definitely not seen this village before. And I don't know if I've been in this country. We got a T intersection coming up. Well, see, now this kid doesn't have to wear a school uniform. Lucky kid. Still wearing long sleeves, though. She's not.
The cute blue umbrella.
Yeah. She does not have a head wrap.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a stop sign in English? Yeah. Stop. What does 10T mean? I wonder. I guess, like, maybe you don't need to have the name of your town up because everybody that lives there knows. Clinic. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is getting more useful. Pharmacy location, Ministry of
Moshupa something.
Let's get over here and see if the signs are on this side too. Okay. No, come on. Oh, I don't think we can go down that road. Oh, come on.
Primary
That's
education. Department of Primary Education.
it's so close, but
Moshupa. Look to the right.
We can't
That
go.
green sign.
What green sign?
The way
That
we were
one?
just no behind us.
Moshupa?
No,
Oh,
behind us.
there it
Behind
is.
us.
Moshupa. So
Behind
behind you.
us.
Oh,
Keep going. Keep going. 180.
Keep going to your left. To your left. To your left. To your
More.
left. If
Yeah.
you zoom, if you
But it's
take another
blurry.
step forward, you can unblur it because it was unblurred a step back.
Moshupa. It's
rural
torn.
something.
Rural administration. Would be my guess. So there's a city somewhere in Africa called Moshupa.
Here we go. Let's see here. Botswana.
Southern
We're in Botswana. Government of Botswana.
Botswana. Okay, yes.
Let's look for Moshupa
I
in
have
Botswana.
been to Botswana before in GeoGuessr.
Yes, me as well.
Okay. Alright, Botswana's pretty big in it. But we can see if we can find a tiny ass little village called Botswana is. Where is Botswana? There it is. Oh, Botswana is really big. Oh Lord, Steve.
Damn.
I think we're gonna need to look around a little more.
Zoom in a teeny bit more. And just like make as much visible as possible. We'll see if we can find a place called Moshupa.
I did. Alright.
Zoom out a teeny bit more.
Maybe
And
it's not on the green.
go to the right a little bit.
Oh, is that Moshupa by the water right there? To the
Where?
right? To the right? Yep, is that it?
No, that's
Oh,
Mashumo.
Oh, I can't read far. Damn it.
We have Makuta. Mapoka. Mashuro. I
down
wonder
a
how
little
you
more.
pronounce it with two M's. Mashuro, maybe like hold the M?
Not here. Let's keep moving. Mosapa. I don't know if that's zoom in. Maybe the spelling I read wrong. Down.
What?
No.
Mosama?
Down. Left. Up.
Mosopa.
I don't know if that's different spelling or not.
Oh yeah, there's Moshupa post office.
I think it was spelled differently though. I think it might have been spelled differently.
No. Go down on the map. It says MOSH. Yeah,
Moshupa. This is Mosopa.
No,
Oh, there's
but below
Moshupa
that is
post office.
Moshupa, yeah.
Yeah, huh.
Weird. Maybe it means something.
Engen Moshupa post office. But this is Mosopa.
Moshupa Senior
Moshupa,
Secondary School.
Okay, so wow, this is a much bigger town than it seems to be.
It could very well mean something else. It could just be a coincidence.
And that explains, look, the school explains why we saw those kids.
We can come
There's
back
a
to this town.
Jehovah's Witness here? Oh my god.
Of course there is.
No,
There's
they're
so
everywhere.
so many missionaries in Africa.
Government of Botswana.
Wasn't there like a clinic on the other
China
side?
State Construction. This is a project financed by stuff. Okay. Moshupa physical infrastructure. Well, let's look around a little bit and see what we can find. We're at our last map. We might as well learn something about this town. If it'll let us get on this road. I don't think it. Okay. This town has not been totally mapped out by Google Maps. Is what's happened here. There's the Moshupa SDA clinic. That way. Did we see a clinic on the map?
I don't know.
JB Sports. Another JB Sports. Seventh-day Adventists are also there.
There's a high care pharmacy further down, but I'm not sure if that's the other clinic.
Impacting lives.
To the left.
Yeah.
On the north. Is he hiking?
No, that's a pharmacy. Exactly.
I mean, I figured maybe there's a clinic near it.
Maybe. Sims bed and breakfast. You know, most of these streets don't even have names on them. They might not even have names, actually. Like a lot of even like there's a lot of streets like in reservations here in the United States that aren't named, and people don't have like street addresses, and so they were actually really disenfranchised and they couldn't vote until Google Maps came in and just like fucking assigned them some, and they
Interesting.
actually gained the ability to vote by mail because of it, which is really cool. Because you couldn't like get mail delivered to your house. Fernmart. What's she doing?
She picking her nose?
I think she's picking her nose. I don't know. Maybe she's eating something. Well, maybe she's
Eating
eating something 'cause her
boogers.
hand is still there. Poor woman, leave her alone.
It's organic and all natural.
Thanks, Steve.
She's like, maybe nobody will see if I put this over my head.
Mosopa.
Okay. This is so interesting, though. Man.
What was the name of the town, right?
Mosupa, and this is
Moshupa.
Mosupa.
Why
There's a
did they
cash
do
and
that to
carry.
me? I think I saw a cash and carry on the map as well. Could be totally
Dude, I
wrong.
dig her hat.
Mm-hmm. It's a good hat.
That's an excellent hat for being out in the desert. And once again, creative tire art. Well, saying they don't degrade and they go bad, and what are you going to do with them? And I've noticed that people in a lot of countries do lots of really creative things with tires. Just don't try to build a reef with them because they'll like
never
roll
mind.
around.
Should we look for a shell? Is this Shell gas station?
It is. It's a Shell station. And we are a bit of a ways from where we started, but
Let's just drop a pin and see what we get.
are you done playing, Steve? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm just wondering if Mosopa is a word, because I mean, Mosopa Lake.
Where's
Okay.
Mosopa?
So maybe the
Yeah.
lake. Maybe it's named after the lake of the town. I just wonder if this is the right area or not.
I think it is. It'd be cool if we could see like the cash and carry or a Shell gas station or something.
Or the police station?
Yeah, there is a police station here. I wonder what these indicate. Oh, look, they've got people's roundhouses and stuff here.
Yeah.
You want to try here?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so it was down here, but it's in the same town.
Overall,
2
we did
miles.
really well.
3 kilometers is not bad.
Yeah.
Let's view the summary.
Look at that. 24,946. Look at that map. That's beautiful. Well done,
And look
everyone.
at that. We got
Wow.
3 Europe, 1 Central America, and 1 Africa.
1 Africa.
Nice.
Very cool.
That was really cool.
Very nice. That was
Yes.
a fun one. I liked all those locations too. They were all really interesting.